It's a Hail Mary. There you go. It's full of stars. It's too beautiful.
Rocky.
Yay!
Rocky.
Rocky loves Grace. Rocky
Yeah.
loves Grace. Mimic him.
Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Hopeful space explorators and baby geese of the Reject Nation, it is time for one of the most beloved films of 2026. We've been holding out, people. I have been hearing people talk this thing up. I have seen people emotionally impacted by this movie, and I know almost next to nothing about it, and I'm very excited to hop in. Andrew, Tara, thank you guys both for joining me. At the same time, tell me how you're feeling.
I'm excited!
Andrew
is supposed to be at the same time.
Andrew.
I'll go
yeah,
again. I'm excited.
Excited! We're excited!
Good. Everyone's
Yeah,
excited. I
our
am
fellow
also
geek,
excited.
Yeah, and our fellow geek chick, Coy, said right before we started filming, he said #1 film of the year.
He
So
did.
He
did.
set the bar high for us. So
Yeah, so
we'll see. And also, I love Drew Goddard, The Martian, one of my favorite films. I've
go.
watched that film so many freaking times, so I'm excited. I've been anticipating. And like John, I don't know shit about these movies.
There
either.
we go. There we go. All
Yeah.
right, Tara.
I
Andrew
know
said more
nothing.
things.
I'm just excited.
Okay, yeah,
I know
me too.
nothing. I'm
Is-
excited. Let's freaking
This movie's about
Go.
football, right? Hail Marys?
Yes. There we go.
That's what-
And I love Ryan.
That's the tag. We're doing it. Let's roll the bumper. Loving these color flashes, though. Is this a body bag or some kind of containment?
Ooh, that's creepy.
Eye movement detected.
Whoa.
What the?
Did they shoot this on film? Ugh.
Oh.
Castaway Gosling.
Four.
Blech. Wow.
Oh, God. That scream was everything.
Crawl, little caterpillar.
Good
luck.
Please remember, muscle function has not yet been restored.
Oh. Whoa. This is a FedEx spaceship.
Yes. Got to make sure all the packages are delivered.
Whoa.
Wake up.
Come on, people. Whoa.
She looks
no.
dead.
I
For
think-
sure dead, right?
think you're right.
That's
Sad.
Sucks. Why aren't
Yeah.
they fine
Jeez.
like him?
Confusing situation to wake up.
Boom.
That's a great reveal to that question.
You're in the
That's fun.
you're in the vastness of space.
Oh, scary. Oh God.
Then transitioning into the quiet sound of space.
Red leather, yellow leather.
It's an acting ship.
Why is there an atomic resolution scanning electron microscope? Why do I know that? Am I smart?
Yeah, what happens
I
when you go
love
into an
this.
induced coma? Do
Yeah,
you get like
do you forget like
brain
who you-
atrophy, memory
Yeah.
atrophy? Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Visual.
Oh, that's
Trippy.
awesome.
The Arborea Institute. With our
Wow.
blend of benign pharmacology.
I need this in my house to really defeat seasonal depression.
I mean,
Huh?
with
Let's
how
Whoa.
how
As
incre-
a 2001
how incredible you are at
spacesuit.
DIYs, you could create
I
that,
could
Tara.
maybe build it.
Please record video diary.
And Grinch and
No.
Mika might be confused, but
Person in charge.
I want that hoodie, dude.
The captain.
Captain Yao Li Jai, deceased.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Where are the living people?
Dr. Ryland
Oh,
Grace,
he's the
head of
doctor?
Manifest.
End of Manifest.
Oh no.
Pilot detected.
Wow.
No.
Whoa.
Not the pilot.
Whoa.
Let's
I
crank up the
love this.
radio
I'm
and call
interested
her.
to see how long he was in that coma.
Just stop and ask for directions.
11 years.
Oh,
10 months,
God.
14 days and 6 hours.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Too far. That's really far.
God.
Oh no.
The actual trackball.
Yeah, that's me on Google Maps. Wait, how much further do I have to go?
That's not our son.
What a ooh.
Now I'm just like,
Almost feels like a twist.
yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice little hot head shots. Or maybe that was just actual tilt.
Where is the fuel?
I think the ship too is constantly fuel low.
God.
Where is the fuel?
This cannot be.
Magnetic cup.
What?
Sad face.
113.8. What? I like how they don't share the sound and it's just a sound effect.
We are just minutes away from the flyby through the Petrova line near Venus.
Was that a...
The image
Dang.
we see will be coming from the onboard microscope.
Ryan Gosling should play Rob Zombie in a movie.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Arc Light.
I know, and it's felt like the arc lights at us too.
Whoa. Dude, this is so cool with like the different aspect ratios and like the color bleeding outside the letterboxing.
Sound waves are physical.
Truly feels like a flashback.
I like the old school grain and coloring in it. Yeah.
Make different pattern.
Cool.
Olivia, can you help me out? There we go.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Cool.
Are they really eating the sun? The space dots?
Uh-oh.
Reka, and I'd be curious what your parents think about that. I'm not sure it should come from me.
I'm the music teacher.
Hey, who wants to play a game of the beanbag is lava? What is the speed of light, Olivia?
Hot potato.
It's melting your hands, Olivia.
Oh no.
186,000 miles per second.
Oh, give her a round of applause.
186,000 miles a
Nice
second. All
job.
right, speed of light. I'm taking notes.
What is the Petrova line?
Ah, pass.
You can't pass.
Lava.
2 years
You're
ago,
burning alive,
a
Ryan.
radio telescope
Ryland.
enthusiast named Irina Petrova
Oh.
noticed that there was a streak of infrared light from the sun to Venus, and that is now known as the Petrova line.
Whoa.
Petrova line.
They sent a probe up to the Petrova line, and this is what they found.
Whoa.
Are they eating the sun?
They seem to be dimming the sun a teeny little bit.
Ooh, no.
All the crops will die, the economy will free fall, and half the earth will die of starvation.
We've all seen this movie.
Well, okay.
That's
Right
if
now,
we didn't have
the
Ice
best
Cube to fight the
minds
aliens.
in the entire world are on it.
Okay.
Cut to
God.
me.
I am humanity's best hope.
Okay, science teacher, let's see what we got.
Like I'm not relying on a machine to shave me. I will do it myself. Vodka.
Let's go.
Love this.
Yeah, so old school. That looks like a miniature.
Went heavy on the vodka.
I was gonna say, now he's in like the dude era. When he cut his hair, I was like, okay, and the bandana, I was like, okay, David Foster Wallace, but
Aww.
oh hey,
Oh,
I love
he's in
him.
Rush Hour.
no problem, just Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's go, needle drops.
Vibes.
Who am I?
That's a good Jackie Chan movie. Who am I?
I need to see that one.
It's a good movie, Andrew. You should watch it. Ah! The element of surprise. Always muscles. Friends? These are things I ponder on a daily basis.
Oh my God, I love it.
Maybe this will turn into, what's the freaking Daniels movie called with Paul Dano and Daniel Radcliffe? I'll turn to
I
that.
did not see that one.
With the
don't
bus.
No, he's the corpse.
Oh, I know. Which
Swiss
one
Army
you're
Man.
thinking.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Love these angles. Love these crazy angles. Oh boy. Oh
It
boy.
is a big whoop. Got to do something about it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Not good at jokes.
Not good
Ah.
at jokes, who?
I am not good at jokes.
Dr. Grace,
Maybe.
Eva Stratt, with the Petrova Task Force. I need your help.
The Petrova
Hey.
Did you
test.
write this?
Eva Stratt. Analysis of water bases.
Page 31. The Goldilocks zone is for idiots. Why everyone is wrong about life.
That was a long time ago. I was fired for standing by what I wrote.
Ah.
You were fired for calling the leading scholar in your field a staggering waste of carbon at the UNESCO conference in Denmark.
Damn.
I'm not sure that's lava.
It's not.
Objectively.
It's not.
Do you still believe water is unnecessary for life to evolve?
There is
What?
nothing magical about hydrogen and oxygen.
I beg to differ.
Water is required for life on Earth, sure, but a completely different planet might have completely different conditions. I don't know why that makes me such a nut.
I need you to come with us.
These agents taking him? Yep.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Carl, hi.
Cobra
Petrova
Bubbles.
samples splashed down last night. I want you to tell me what they are, how they work.
Wowza.
I'm sure there are thousands of other people
It's
that
a
are better
race
for
on the
this.
surface of the sun. Does that sound like a water-based life form to you?
Whoa.
Sun's really dying, isn't it?
Wow.
Shit just got really serious.
Gotta call Cillian Murphy.
Is all of this necessary?
Please
Oh my
analyze
god, this
the patrol.
framing is
The
amazing.
entire room is filled with argon. Just try not to rip your suit.
Am I expendable? Is that why you want me? You don't care if I die.
Great question.
Oh, we'll have to find another doctor, but
Hold on, you have to talk about it?
Consensus here is that it would be preferable if you did not die.
Thanks, guys.
We don't care necessarily, but we would prefer. Oof.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. Fresh eye on. Oh.
whoa.
Are they alive?
They're moving.
So they're alive.
Yeah, really digging the score so far.
That could be for many reasons.
It could
What are
be
they
like
made of?
It
magnetic
took like
or like.
200 years to figure out how bacteria work, so...
Please do it faster.
Oh,
Let's
my.
Let's go faster.
A little faster than 200 years,
Oh,
preferably.
The whole light spectrum here. Wow. You're not going to believe this.
That's cool.
Like how we threw 2 Independence Day references that quickly.
Nothing happened.
Yes! I was wondering. I didn't see any change.
I can't see into these buggers.
Oh.
X-rays, microwaves, gamma rays, visible light. Nothing.
Dude.
I
I
love
was gonna
this.
say, you probably feel more alive right now than you have in a long time.
Than he has in his entire life. That was intense. Yeah. What you would tell us?
What have we done? What does it mean?
The operation is a success.
It's a cell.
Wake up! It's a cell!
It's a tiny
Yes.
alien cell.
Applause.
Guys,
Whoa.
Please clap.
first contact. Life outside of the... Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Is it dead?
What?
This is great news. Now we can find out what they're made of.
And we can kill them.
Carbon.
We ride a dog.
Hey.
Ugh.
Hydrogen.
Yeah, freaking special. Freaking water. Ugh.
Oh man. Oh man.
And then he ripped his suit and got infected with all the argon.
Oh no.
It's made almost entirely
water.
of water.
Yeah.
Of course.
His delivery is great. Oh, good shot.
All right.
Realizing I was wrong about the only original idea I ever had.
Yeah, what else did you learn?
Yeah.
They give off infrared light when they move. Like, so much, I don't know how they store all that energy. But their wavelength is exactly the Petrova frequency.
The light is how they move.
Yeah, they consume the sun's energy and then they expel it for propulsion.
Dang.
They toot to scoot, basically.
Toot to scoot.
Why did it go to Venus?
I don't know.
We'll tell you. I have 347 other
They're in love.
biologists in 21 countries mobilizing as we speak.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. I'm glad you didn't die. Let's pack this up.
Dang.
What? That's it?
Moving on, people.
You taking all this stuff?
At the school, you said there were thousands of people more qualified than you, so
I was being modest.
Cut and print.
I need people who think they're right when everyone else thinks they're wrong. I need people who piss other people off.
That's me. I want to help the world.
I left you 3 dots,
Just 3.
plus the one you killed.
4.
I would take the 3.
Yes?
I'll take the dots.
Get to work, Dr. Grace.
All right.
Ooh,
Got the
that-
whole world.
As she tosses
her
him
hands.
that pale blue dot. That's right. Whole world in his hands.
Hey, Carl. This is Carl.
Imagine for a second that you're an interstellar microorganism.
I'm not doing that.
Why would you
I
leave the
love
sun?
it. I love it.
Why not stop at Mercury? It's closer.
Maybe fresh air.
Venus's atmosphere is mostly CO2.
Maybe that's fresh air to them. You don't know what these little space dots like.
It's a very thoughtful answer.
Hey, Carl,
Coral.
do we have an expense account?
We don't.
Love how stoic he is in his answers.
I love it.
But I do.
Hell yeah, Carl!
Carl!
Let's go.
Carl's the man.
Carl for the win, baby! Ooh, this looks fun. We're building stuff.
Carl's having fun. Come on, Carl. His fox sweater. Love that too.
Oh my God, they're gonna ball.
Hey!
That looks fun.
Hey!
Let's go.
Dunk.
They just didn't. Oh, love sour Skittles.
Oh my God, that's so many.
Those things easily hurt my teeth, but I love them.
The box is
Love
Venus.
it.
It's set to emit the same infrared light frequency as Venus's CO2 atmosphere.
Cool.
So if the dots move when you turn the lights on, that means they're looking for CO2.
Thus proving the Carl hypothesis.
Sick. Oh, I hope this goes well. I want you to have a Carl theory.
All right.
Or a Carl's
Everybody's
law.
got the candy. I
Yeah,
love
enjoying
it.
their sour Skittles.
Uh-oh.
Why you saying uh-oh?
The astrophage moved off the slide. We lost them.
Where is it?
If I open the door and the light, they're gonna escape, and then we'll lose them forever. At least now they're in the box.
So you just turn the lights off.
Oh, Christ.
This has got to be total darkness.
Oh, we gotta wait.
This box in another box.
It's like when your film reel and spools.
Oh God.
Look at Carl. Yeah.
Carl!
Ah!
Carl needs a promotion, all right?
I was hoping he'd be a Red Vines guy.
I'm
but
with
that's
you.
all right.
Red Vines is my jam too.
I can hear you.
Right here, over.
Awesome.
I'm in.
I'm in.
God, I'm scared.
There's one.
Dizzle.
There's two.
Oh.
Third one. God sample 3.
They're like cosmic fireflies.
The Three Musketeers, the Three Stooges.
Yes. Aw.
3 for 3.
Uh-oh. What? What?
They mate?
Are you sitting down?
What's happening?
No, I'm standing like a grown man.
Grown man. There's a fourth.
We're fathers, Carl.
So the other one didn't come back to life. They had a new one. Like a man. Good cut. Damn.
Carl and I made a baby.
Yes.
We figured out how astrophage breeds.
Don't move.
Don't move.
Wheels up.
Wow.
Okay.
These birds are going to fly us.
I thought you meant like a PJ or something.
I know.
Hell yeah. This pacing
Oh,
is perfect.
damn.
I'm taking a pill from a stranger without knowing what it was.
I would die.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, take them all, honey.
Oh my God,
no.
dude, yeah.
Get you there a little quicker than a jet.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yep.
God, right into the cone too.
Yes, the phage reproduction. Can you do it at scale?
You just get a bunch of elbow-shaped pipe, put sunlight in one end. Excuse me for a second. And IR light and CO2 in the other. Repeat.
Oh.
Completely natural reaction.
Anything else you need
Some
for
water. He gave me a pill and it's still in my throat.
Two.
that? Thank you so much. Water for
Or
him.
coffee. That's
I need both.
or not.
Wow, they got a Starbucks on this aircraft carrier.
They're the entire government, so they should.
Anything fancy. As long as there's a bed and a shower, I'm good. So
Oh, God.
Oh my, you gonna brief everybody.
Yep.
Let me
Gotta
throw
talk to
up.
the
I mean,
class.
at least give
Let me
them
throw
a
up for a
mint or
second.
something.
Everyone, this is Dr. Ryland Grace from the United States. Please go here. And he figured out how to breed astrophage.
Please clap. Applause.
How did you do it?
How long does the process take?
Does it reproduce by mitosis or meiosis?
Oh, her. She's in stuff.
Carl and I made a mini Venus out of a plywood box, and as soon as the samples recognized the spectral signature of CO2, they were
Yep.
like, whoop, there it is.
Okay.
Gave them.
Well, your experiment was crude and clumsy. Our scientists have replicated his results.
Wow, bro. You
rude.
didn't have to shade like that.
Sorry, how did you see all, how did you?
We estimate an 8-day doubling time under optimal conditions. Dr. Grace is right. It is the CO2.
That's why they're going to Venus.
Did you say it for everyone?
That's why they're going to Venus.
That's why they're going to Venus, is what Dr. Grace wants to say.
They're going to breed.
There it is.
Whoop. This guy gets it.
Okay. They're buddies now.
How long to make 2 million kilograms?
2 million is why on Earth would you need that much astrophage?
Nobody told me.
Oh, crap.
He has no clearance.
Please stand up, Dr. Grace.
Oh, God.
We need it for our super weapon.
I hereby grant you top secret clearance to all information pertaining to Project Hail Mary.
Hey.
Oh, we got the title.
What's Project Hail Mary?
All right.
What is Project Hail Mary?
The sun is not the only star dying. It's a clear pattern of infection. Every star was infected by its neighbor except one.
Tau setting.
Whoa.
It is uninfected despite being well within the cluster of infected stars.
What?
Why?
Why? Tell him.
Love the vibes of this movie.
We decided to build a ship to go there and find out.
It's 11.9 light years away. You can't just build an interstellar ship.
The ship is not really the problem. The energy required to power the ship is the problem.
Was the problem.
Oh, we can power it with astrophage.
The astrophage is the fuel.
Provided we can make enough of it. And for that, we need you, my friend.
Me?
Yeah.
Those little guys store a lot of energy. One mistake and that much astrophage could vaporize California.
Damn.
No!
Not us.
So you want to build a near light-speed spaceship, have it travel further than any human-made object has ever traveled, and visit a star just to see what's up.
All right, let's go.
And then what?
There won't be enough fuel for a round trip. They send their findings
What?
back to Earth on probes.
No fuel enough to return?
The astronauts die in space.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah, take a note, Andrew.
Dang.
Any other plans? Thought of anything else? Anything else you're kicking around?
I took it.
There are infinite possibilities for this to go wrong. It almost certainly won't work. It's what you Americans would call a long shot.
It's a Hail Mary. There you go.
The alternative is to just do nothing
Did Mustache name that?
and to starve and to kill each other and watch everything on this planet go extinct.
What do we have to
Can't
lose?
do that. We gotta do this. We gotta astrophage it up.
Sheesh. What a proposition to be in. Ay.
Grim. PHM.
That's a long time to be in space.
They'll be in comas for most of it.
But is that even safe?
Nothing about this is safe.
Yeah.
We only need three: a pilot, an engineer, and a scientist.
Oh, Rack 2.
Commander Yao.
Did you even
I
meet
must have
these
known
guys?
you, but I just don't remember.
Yeah.
You make a funny face in literally every picture. You must have been very smart and strong and brave.
Oh.
Il Yukna, first I owe you 3 bags of vodka.
I assume those are yours.
You seem to have had a lot of friends. This picture of you, what looks like sneaking into the Kremlin, legendary. Wish you were still here. I wish I wasn't alone. I wish I was doing a better job. I just, you were both very loved, deserve much more than this. I'll do my best
here.
to make sure that you don't,
Oh.
you know, that you didn't. I'll do my best.
Oh. Oh.
That was really powerful speech.
Damn, dude. Jettisoned in the vacuum of space, floating in the heavens for all
Pretty
eternity.
impactful. We didn't even know these characters, and to have that feel that emotional. What an incredible shot. Wow.
Yeah, there's a very human element to this movie. A lot of humanity.
So, I was going to say he's in that room, right?
Ah, that's cool.
He's in the
Bit of-
Vegas sphere.
Yeah. Imagine it helps him not go too crazy.
Whoa.
Approaching Tau Ceti orbit.
Oh, he's getting there.
What a great transition.
Ryan, cut off something we should talk about.
Pilot detected.
Oh, you're going to have to be right now.
Oh, God. Buckle up, buddy.
What happens to Zero? Whoa. Ooh.
Oh, no. We're just floating out there now?
Whoa, no gravity.
No, those kiddos. Oh my God. Christ.
Oh,
Christ the Lord. No,
whoa.
no, no.
Up periscope, down periscope.
It's Tau Ceti.
Shining bright.
Boom, there it is.
Whoa.
Damn, trail right to it.
You have a Petrova line, but you're not dimming. Why?
That's the $1 million question.
Ooh.
I love how it's being reflected back on him like that.
What is
Yeah, what
this
is that black
bridge?
hole?
Some intergalactic beavers built a dam here. Whoa!
The heck?
Switch to visible. Ooh.
Huh.
It's like a
detected.
blip A.
What's a blip A?
Ooh. Ooh. So many great cinematic traditions to this kind of movie. It's like reflections and lights and shadows and locked off space floating shots. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's incredible.
Wow.
What is it? It's like a
Just-
big old mineral?
Whoa.
What the heck?
That's what I meant. Just seeing the scope of that and the reflection was incredible.
Holy tamale.
Somebody 3D printed something out here.
No. Let's go, Mary. Pilot detected.
Please engage restraint.
Pilot detected.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Getting out of here.
Engage spin drive.
Oh, Christ the Lord. Do not.
Welcome to the Hail Mary.
Is it this thing?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't. No, please, God,
You're
no.
gonna run right into it.
Please, God.
Erratic maneuver detected.
I don't like it. Love these percussion tones.
Oh, my God.
A detected.
What the hell?
God.
What do they want?
What do they want? What even is the power mechanism of this ship that you're driving? Every time they cut to that thruster thing, I'm like fascinated.
I don't think you're gonna outrun it.
There's a mustard bottle back there.
I feel like they use miniatures for this, and if they did, I love this movie a million times more for it.
What?
Old school. Love
It does have
miniatures.
a fascinating way that it moves. Whoa. What the?
Oh my God, what is this?
What are? Uh-oh.
Oh my God, Charlie.
What is that?
Well, we better catch it.
It's sending me something.
It's sour Skittles.
Yeah. It's a candygram.
It could be a bomb. Oh
Shields
God.
up!
There are no
Shields
shields.
up.
Oh God.
Why not?
Doink. Yeah.
Bonk.
That was a normal thing to say. I think I would have said two shields up.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's egg on both our faces, huh, Mary?
Another one? Oh wow. Okay, well we need to go out there and catch it.
Why is it moving so much slower than the last one?
Because it's smart and it knows to adjust for this.
They think I'm dumb.
What is
That's cool looking.
If we were gonna catch it, what would we do?
Would you like to go on a spacewalk, Dr. Gray?
Nah. Nope. That thing's gonna knock you out into the.
On
Oh.
your initiating.
I love this. This is so fun.
Yeah, this is really, really fun. Ow! Owie!
Oh God.
Owie!
It's glasses. Oh no.
Oh no, dude, no!
All right, now catch that sucker.
Oh,
Oh my God, this is spooky.
This must have been incredible in the IMAX screen.
Yeah, a little scarier
Yeah.
than the.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
with you.
insane. I don't
Oh,
want to
God.
do it. I
Oh,
never.
God.
No! No, it is exactly shit like this. No!
Yeah, a little scarier than the Marine jet.
Fascinating.
Oh God. Just grab the thing and then go back in.
Such a cool design. All these like spires and tines.
He just unhooked. I'm freaking out, y'all. I'm freaking
This is
out.
really suspenseful.
Yeah, there will not be a reject space station.
This
Well, if
looks
there is, I'll just
wild.
communicate from you guys from down here.
Nice POV. Oh my. Oh my.
It's like space bungee jumping.
Hey! Caught it!
Touched. Ah, no.
No! I was
Damn.
going to say, you got to get at least one toe in the end zone.
Yeah!
Right up into frame. That's fun.
so fun.
Righty, tighty, lefty, loosey.
Yes.
What would Carl do here?
Yeah, dude, we need Carl.
Xenon's a
Xenon.
gas. I think this thing's broken.
Ah!
Oh God.
Don't do
Well,
that.
now you broke it.
Yeah. I know this thing's broken.
We need the equipment to
Nice.
analyze the astrophage at tau setting.
They must have really storyboarded this.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a team to develop and build zero-gravity versions of this equipment.
We would need years for that, and we have months.
But What's the alternative?
Dude, if Steve Jobs were here, he would just get it done.
Centrifuge.
Centrifuge.
They used them to make butter during the Civil War, actually. Fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
Centrifuge.
Yeah, man. Centrifugal motion. Get you a big 2001 circle.
Yeah, John, I'm with you. The way they're able to cut back and forth between nonlinear and present time, that is so difficult to do.
And it's a fun way of doing the timey-wiminess of like theoretical sci-fi. Almost reminds me of certain little flourishes of like Arrival, where you're like, yeah, we're separated by the timeline, but we're still like matching elements of it in the visual language.
Hi.
Oh, that morning dew. Dude, do you think there's some Matt Damon potatoes in there?
Yeah.
All natural, organic, Martian grown potatoes.
Just thinking we could need a botanist here right now.
Yeah, dude.
You did it.
Dude.
Still Xenon. Up is down, left is right, Xenon's a solid, aliens are real. I'm wrong about everything and everything's wrong.
Isn't there another movie quote that's kind of like that? Up is down, left is right, this is this.
You're probably right.
Reminding me of something.
Oh,
wow!
Why would
I would say don't just smell that.
Why
Don't
would you just smell that automatically?
Yeah. Haven't you seen all of the Alien movies? It's going to have that black goo from Prometheus. I just know it. Or Covenant or whatever that.
Heck.
Whoa.
Oh.
Crazy work! Ah! Oh, my God.
Whoa.
I wish Carl was here. Or even that lady from all of the governments. Someone to share this with.
Oh, is it a map? Like,
Yeah, is it like a cosmic... Huh? Was Beetlejuice in there?
You're a long way from home.
Oh my, this is fun. Did you guys like both come out here to solve the same problem or something? This is like a completely separate organism that somehow is dealing with this problem too.
I'm a long way from home.
oh yeah, you got to show them where you live now. That's smart. I like that.
All right. Let's throw the football back.
Cool.
Look at how slow. Look at how slow.
forever.
Oh my God.
Lip D detected.
Loving this for him.
He's
It's a
setting
pulley
himself up a-
system, so he doesn't have to like
Is there an easier way
go
to catch
flying
it?
around.
Yeah, I can just catch it right in the airlock.
Oh, let's just let it come right to him.
Now send him that gold record we shot into space. Whoa. Whoa. Well, it's cool because it looks like
Whoa.
naturally occurring mineral formations somehow. The same way like different rocks and metals
Can it
have.
take us home? It's attaching to us, and now I'm freaking out.
Oh. Yeah, how does it work? This is fascinating.
Is he gonna be able to go on to that ship now?
Because it has that fractal quality that different metals and minerals have, but it's also obviously like crazy sci-fi. It's making a little tunnel.
Oh my God, I love it.
It's making a little airlock tunnel. It's inviting you over to play.
Wow.
Spooky.
Just do it, buddy.
Oh my. Oh my.
Is that rope long enough?
I don't know.
Guess we'll see.
You might have to trust and detach the line.
Yeah, great scoring right here.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's like a classic space movie.
That lens flare is fire.
Very curious to see.
I was going to say, is it like Ludwig or somebody?
I was
Is
thinking
he doing
that, but
his
I'm not
Interstellar right now?
Not sure if it is, but I was thinking that.
Whoa, it is crazy to see it from their POV, what they're seeing when they look at him. There's such a difference.
It's got this like beautiful, epic religious type of music going right now.
Yeah, the choral vocals. It's a cool take on a classic space epic sound.
Shit!
Holy shit!
Oh God!
I
what
would
the
have been catapulted all the
fuck?
way back to the spaceship.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Oh my God. Whew.
Oh boy.
Where is it? Okay.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Whoa, boy.
Okay. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hi there. Oh.
Is it bringing him something?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, look how
Aw.
cute that is.
We are friends.
Totally.
Is that me?
You celebrating when you got the little box.
Whoa. It's your ship.
My ship.
So cool.
I don't understand.
It's an extraterrestrial puppet show.
You want me
I love the sound design.
to go back in my ship? But I just got here. Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. I'll talk to you later.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh my God, I love this so much.
Wow.
Wow, that shot is great. It's wow.
I'd almost completely forgotten up till now that there is like some other sci-fi element to this movie. Whoa, whoa.
Okay. Yeah, why did we need to get back to the ship so bad? Like, now what?
What are they doing, Mary?
Exactly.
What are they building in there? Ah!
Oh, whoa.
Wow.
Wait, is it going to be able to create...
I love this choice. Ooh. Sounds like an almost Romani flair to it.
It is not advised to modify the centrifugal settings of the ship.
Thank you, Mary.
I'll take
like,
it under
if
advisement.
we turn with it, then it can give us gravity, right? I'm thinking.
Yeah, what if we both
Like, I think
combine
that's
our
what it's trying
yeah.
to do.
Whoa.
It's teaching us.
It's crazy. From the outside, you can see how fast it's really spinning.
Yeah. It's like it looks graceful, but they gotta be moving crazy fast.
Great shot.
You're making like a mega flashlight?
Yeah, it'd be easier
Tool
to see in
belt.
that tunnel.
Oh, now it's freezing.
Oh my
Okay,
God, dude.
Interesting.
This is new.
All this in here, you have constant communication, right?
Whoa.
Wow.
Knock, knock.
Kind of reminds me of Superman.
Oh, the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
This is a refugee ship from Krypton, yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
This is a backdoor
you a
sequel,
ship.
prequel to Superman.
How to ramen noodles. You did a good job.
I'm curious. Oh.
Oh, look
Where
at
you
that.
see?
Like crawling over.
Whoa.
It is. It's like a rock spider. Oh.
Ah!
Oh, no, 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 no.
No. Maybe that's just how it talks.
You scared me when you went.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Ooh.
Hey. Able to like mimic him. Now you got to do this up on the glass. Oh, that's cute.
What a great design. So weird looking and awesome. Oh
Yeah,
my God, you are the
it's-
cutest
yeah,
thing ever.
But Tara, to your point, it's weird looking, but it's still so cute.
It's still adorable. I'm totally with you.
Is that like Morse code or something? Wouldn't know what Morse code is. Which is how we are doing now.
Dude, the music, the thing the frequencies of the music.
Yes, with the sand in the beginning, John.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah. Good call.
Bum. Oh,
You're pointing.
at that thing.
We're not playing.
You're not tapping. Sorry.
Oh, it's got a little etching of the ship on it. Whoa. Was ist? It's a friendship bracelet.
I love it. Thank you. Will I put this on my head? Take off my head? Take my helmet off?
Oh.
No. It'll... Sorry about the whole helmet thing. Fortunately, I need oxygen to breathe, so.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
is he gonna? What?
2 rings of 8.
Is there a...
Oh, 2.
Hey.
This is oxygen.
Ta-da!
Aw, cute.
I still don't think I can do it, though. Sorry.
Oh.
Just,
This relationship has to be built on trust.
if I'm wrong, I'm really wrong.
Yeah, that's a good point, too.
We can test this. Bring one of your plants in here. Oh.
Oh no,
He having faith.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna throw a Hail Mary.
Wow.
Brave
Holy-
man.
Oh.
That's incredible.
Oh,
it's so cute. Yeah, I can breathe.
It's the Petroval line. We're here for the same reason. You have a Petroval line problem, too. You need to solve it. I need to solve it.
Let's work together.
You know, they say math is the universal language. I thought maybe we find out if that's true.
Whoa! You got like a.
Oh my.
Whoa! Christmas Eve. That is. It's really hot in there. Is that ammonia? Anyway, that's.
That is so cool.
Don't let it snap back. So don't do it. Don't do it. Hold it like that, and you look.
That's me as a kid with the.
Oh yeah. Every kid love a tape measure.
It's so cute.
How about something else? Look at this. Clock.
Whoa.
These are the hands, and these are the numbers. And if you'll notice, there's numbers there, and there's also numbers here.
Can you see distance as time? Oh my God. Whoa.
Oh.
Cool.
I'm glad they showed that.
So
Seeing it
is-
from his POV.
I was gonna say, is it like echolocation?
I'm Grace.
Huh?
I'm gonna
Whoa.
call you Rocky.
Rocky. Rocky loves Grace. Rocky
Hey.
loves Grace.
Oh, Rocky.
Rocky's a great name. Had 2 dogs named Rocky.
Hey. This rock is very dog-like.
Echolocation, right? You
Yeah, you
need
can see the-
surfaces to see.
You see the
Like
sound
this.
waves out of his mouth.
You see the numbers?
Ha. Smart.
We do this.
Yeah, uses sound as a form
Your
of seeing.
version of this. Nope, that's thumbs down. We do the thumbs up.
It's a thumb.
I haven't been around.
I made you a latte.
Ah!
Is it a tiramisu latte?
It should be.
Oh, that looks like letters or something.
Is it a clock?
It's a clock.
Hey.
I showed you a clock, and
That's their clock.
you're showing me a clock. We're clock bros.
Hey.
Clock bros?
Clock
Oh
bros.
my God, I love it.
Banner and Stark are science bros. Rocky and Grace are clock
I'm not
bros.
sure I'm getting all of this.
You gotta figure out a language.
Check this out.
Whoa.
I thought I might record you. Oh, no. It's just a microphone. Works like this. You say, let's start with 1.
Oh.
1. Okay. 1
Whoa.
and 1.
It's
Oh
so
my God.
cute.
We're learning to communicate through names.
Blood Milk Moon.
Rocky.
Cool.
You done?
You done?
250 words.
Wow.
My atmosphere would kill him and his meat, but I like to keep a wall up in my relationships anyway.
Yes.
I think he uses a metal form of xenon. He can make anything.
Wow, that's awesome.
I'm calling it Xenonite. Recognize this?
It's that stuff from The Boys season 5.
We call it astrophage.
Oh, it's
Means star eater.
He's like bad.
Astrophage on me, star bad. Yeah.
Crazy work. This is so cool.
It's awesome.
This movie is so cool.
Amazing story. Rocky,
Oh.
happy, not alone.
I am too Rocky.
We're in this together. Science Bros for
love
life.
Rocky.
Did the pilot and the other... There's 20
Iridians on the ship, now only one.
Oh, so similar to him, just a little bit more.
Wow. What happened to them?
Yeah. Oh. He's. Oh. Yeah.
How did they die?
Oh. Dude, you're like the star you're orbiting.
Bad something.
Oh, great
question.
There were 3 of us, and 2 died on the way here.
Got very parallel paths.
Now it's only me.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
You can see what his face kind of looks like.
That image is amazing.
Oh.
Only us.
Huh?
Grace, Rocky, Save Stars.
Yes.
Yes, you gotta.
You guys got this.
You gotta.
Oh my God, I love
You got
Rocky
the 2
so
smartest
much.
brains on your
Dude.
planets.
Here,
Working as
here.
one.
Oh, Rocky! Oh, I love him.
Call it fist bump, by the way. What's that?
Clock Bros bump.
Fist my bump. It's not the same.
No.
The astrophage has to reach Tau Ceti, otherwise we wouldn't see the betrothal.
Oh no. Oh.
Very bad at make model.
Hey, friends got to be honest with each other.
That's true. Yeah.
The way Rocky laughs, I love it.
You know, I used to have one of these in my classroom, and it was a lot
Cool.
simpler.
You should teach him the lava game.
That is a great question.
Uh,
You know what? Try this.
Why is a school teacher in space? Question.
What the?
Don't like that voice.
Can't unhear it, really.
Scary.
It's scary.
Totally.
do the ghost face voice.
Meryl Streep?
It's almost Ian McKellen.
She can do anything.
Yeah,
she can.
True.
Why is a school teacher in space? I like.
All right.
Oh, I likes that one.
In answer to your question, I have no idea what I'm doing in space.
Is okay. Grace find out when Grace go home.
Is Grace going home?
I'm gonna go to sleep.
No understand. Word.
Sleep? Just go like this.
That died? It died.
No.
No.
I just lay here for 29,000 seconds, and then we...
Is that how long we sleep for? Damn.
Oh, understand. We call this.
Never thought about it in seconds.
Good night, sir.
I watch Grace sleep.
No, let's do it.
That's where you're gonna be?
No, it's usually closer. On your chest.
Oh, it's like a kitty cat.
Well, and look, I'm seeing so many sides of you lately. It's great. Right now I'm seeing
The voice that they
underside of
got
you.
reminds me a little of HAL 9000, even though that's not the relationship.
Oh yeah, you gotta get some 2001 stuff.
Side sleeper anyway. Good night.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
he's
it.
gonna be right there.
Oh, is this that? Oh, I thought we were in that room for a sec, but no, we were. Yeah.
With the tilt, that's nice.
Dr. Grace, these are the 3 astronauts going on the mission and their backups for redundancy.
Uh-oh.
Yao, Yukna, and Dubois.
Oh, yeah.
A pilot,
Oh.
engineer, and
Yeah.
science officer.
Is she on those commercials?
Once the mission is complete, we have the option to our lives on our terms.
The alternative
my.
is slow, miserable death by starvation.
Ooh.
We've built an IR emitter. We increase the IR, the astrophage get excited, thrust the ship forward.
Okay.
This is less than a gram of astrophage, and we only need a fraction of this for this demonstration, if you want to take a look.
Golly.
Cool.
To melt a metric ton of metal.
Shit.
Wow. Wow.
That's scary.
Wow.
That small of an amount to melt that much metal?
It's a lot
Oh,
of
that's wild.
power.
Nice dance.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Jesu Christe.
Powerful stuff.
That
Just a
is a
bit.
powerful cat.
Movement detected.
The clothesline.
Hi, Grace.
Oh my God!
You're in a ball.
So, Rocky, no Diane Grace atmosphere. I come up.
Oh my! I love it! I love
Grace
it!
and Rocky, big science. How to kill astrophage together. I keep going this way?
I can go this way. Oh my God. Dirty.
Dirty.
Well, I wasn't expecting company, was I?
This room for garbage?
You would have given me a 3-hour warning. I could have cleaned all this up.
Is this room for garbage?
We can't just show up in a space ball unannounced and move into someone else's spaceship, right? There has to be boundaries.
Boundaries.
We have one mission,
Mission.
but we're two distinct individuals, both working on our distinct individual parts of that mission.
Mission.
Separately. Okay.
Where's my bedroom?
Where am I better?
Where my bedroom?
New roommate now.
I had potential.
Oh, I love it.
Where on Earth?
Not on Earth. More high.
It goes this way?
Wall.
All the way out to here.
Yes, out pointy.
He tells me what to do. He tells me why to do it.
Oh God.
Oh my God, I love it.
This is like this is describing the relationship John and I have.
Gonna get out of the ball to get into a much bigger ball?
Yes, for sleeping.
No, you have the like Hellraiser thing that you sleep.
Oh my God.
Armando, you're doing this. It's a lot of this. I'm like one of the villains in the Superman movie. I'm just.
Hey, good call, Tara. He's in the Phantom Zone.
His eating habits are exotic.
Love that. I love that shirt he's wearing. I had potential.
How do you look when you eat?
It looks beautiful.
It looked
It is
beautiful.
look beautiful.
Oh, cool. It's like art.
Fascinating.
Oh my God.
I don't
Oh, he's
wanna know.
losing his
I don't wanna-
appetite.
Oh God.
He can see through walls. Personal space is at a
I mean, he kind of
Grace
Rocky
talking?
is
Question.
a little bit like Superman. Superman and Daredevil.
Hello, Grace friend.
Okay.
I.
Did Grace find sampler instructions?
Yes, I found the sampler instruction.
Cool.
Awesome. I love it so much.
Oh my God, he's got a gun.
No.
No.
This to screen in front, and now this to that over here. Now Rocky can hear screen.
Oh.
And the rest of the crew?
Mid of ship. There.
And where did you keep the astrophage?
Fuel tanks next to Rocky workshop.
Oh. It's awesome that it's malleable.
Since we're only going to be able to intersect with the patrol line for a few seconds, we're not going to have enough time to get a good sample.
Too fast. Do puppet show. Too fast.
Do puppet show.
The solar system is constantly moving. The patrol line is going to constantly be moving, right? Am I still doing it? You still want it?
Yes. Showtime.
I want
Yes,
it.
yes,
I
showtime.
want it.
Use planet gravity to move with line.
I didn't think of that.
Good idea.
I did.
We're going to orbit the planet where astrophage breeds, collect a sample, and figure out why it's not eating Tau Ceti.
Let's go.
150 million kilometers away.
Truckers in space, Jonald.
Arrival at Tau Ceti E in 11 days, 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome, Dr. Grace.
Thank you.
Hey, I love that he taped that.
The beach is always changing. You could go to the same spot every
Aw.
day. You're always looking at a different beach.
True that. Oh.
Love that. Giving him the experiences of Earth.
Yeah.
Whoa. Mine.
while.
Oh no. What if he could help you get home?
Big apple, baby. In 3.
They doing the classic
Oh,
like sitting on the
Rocky!
beach.
Hey!
Oh.
Creed.
This is who you were named after.
I say neither. You say
Neither.
no.
Me either.
What about you, Rock? What do you miss most about home?
My mate.
What's their name?
Ooh. Ooh.
Wow.
Grace have mate?
No. She thought I had my head in the clouds. I didn't really want to live in the real world.
Said I was married to science.
Now she's with Mark.
Watney?
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh my God.
Rocky hate Mark.
Mark Watney.
How long you been together?
186.3 years
Damn, that's a committed relationship.
That's a long time. You've been together a long time.
is not enough.
Oh, it never is. Aw. Yeah, how'd you get put onto this mission?
Oh, is that his? No. Oh.
Oh.
Permission to come aboard, Captain.
You're already aboard.
We got to work on your humor skills.
Is awkward humor and her seriousness, it contrasts very nicely.
You don't sing, huh?
I actually sang in an Eastern German youth choir.
You're very mysterious. Always wanted to be mysterious. It is such a weird party. Everyone's so happy, and they all know they're gonna die. Must be hard having to ask everybody to,
Yeah. It's for a big purpose, saving the planet.
They do want to.
What do you think? You think you're gonna pull it off?
What, the whole thing? God willing.
Do you believe in God?
Believe in God?
Hey.
It beats the alternative.
It's the extra ounce of push that you need. Is a little bit of faith. Even for a science guy. All
Man,
right.
the score really slaps.
All right. Next Monday, we're all in here. Big sweaters and Hail Mary hats. Or is she having an existential crisis?
Is she going to start singing?
Oh.
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the time.
Get it, girl.
Harry.
You can't bribe the door on your way to the
A lovely, lovely voice.
Ha 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 ha.
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the time.
Yeah, girl.
I can't. It's too beautiful.
Away from here.
Far away from here.
And that is enough.
Yeah.
Sounds
Hey, let's go.
That's
that was
that.
great.
Vulnerable moment concluded. I think Coy, when he did the interviews for this, he talked to her and Ryan Gosling together. Wowee.
It's amazing.
Jeeps.
Wish you
Oh, I
could
can see it.
this rock.
Rocky can see. Boring.
Oh, my.
Name of planet, Tau Ceti E, is same name as star plus E. Boring.
Yeah.
Astrophage sampler in position.
Trays are live, looking both ways.
It is time go.
It's time go.
Whoa.
Wow.
My God.
What a
It's
trip.
full of stars. Gorgeous. There's some 2001 tribute for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Stargate imagery.
Got that trippy sequence at the end, too. Top of the poster.
Wow.
Dance.
What is Grace doing? Question?
Having fun.
Yeah. Out among the cosmos. I wonder what they did to shoot that. Wow, cool.
Damn, that right there is the price of admission for IMAX.
This is gorgeous, yeah. And it's a testament because it's still gorgeous on this screen we're watching it on now, but if this is still playing, I'm going to make time to go check it out on IMAX.
That.
You know, back on Earth, if you discover something, you get to name it. You were technically the first one here.
Medium rough texture circle planet.
Great name, practical.
Go with something personal. What's your mate's name again?
Yeah, name it
It's
after.
okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
I remember.
Need human word for rocky mate.
Claire.
Adrian,
of course.
What else would you do?
I
Yes.
should have been right there, yeah.
Yeah. Makes complete sense.
Planet Adrian. Whoa. Whoa.
Got lots of samples.
Let's get him going. Let's get him centrifuged.
TC Adrian.
A lot of great cues in here.
It should be double. It doesn't make sense. It's either not reproducing, it's not leaving the planet for some reason.
I gotta say, man, these movies make science and just like conducting experiments very engaging.
Engaging and cool.
Life.
Hey.
This is not just astrophage. It's bacteria. It's protozoa.
It's like cells on Earth.
And Earth.
Yeah, do they eat the...
There's life on Adrian.
Oh. Life on Adrian.
Wow.
Life on Adrian is reason astrophage imbalance. Life
Yeah.
on Adrian makes astrophage die.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the antibody.
Like a predator. That would keep the population stable.
If we bring Predator home, our stars not die.
Life is reason, star not die.
Yes.
If we get within 5 kilometers, we'll be ripped into a million pieces and then we'll burn up. Game over.
I make chain. I make long chain.
Oh.
You can do that?
Yes?
I like fishing.
What's that?
Oh my God.
Hey.
Oh, fun. Oh,
I
so
love
cool.
it.
Then Grace go on hull to reel it in. If ship not at precise angle and speed, we die. Example.
Example.
Grace still have no pilot experience.
I've been practicing.
Be left, more left, more left. It's perfect. No.
That's a miniature and it looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
See this Daily Greens? I have it daily. And they're Black Edition rated drink several times a week. We got so many at the office. In fact, I'm a little bit parched right now. Sometimes that chocolate really does hit the spot. I think I got some chocolate on my mustache. Let me ask you guys a question. When was the last time you actually thought about what you're getting from your food? Protein, calories, sure. I factor that all the time, as I'm sure sometimes you do too. But what about fiber? Protein, calories, yeah, I think about that stuff all the time, and maybe sometimes you do too. But fiber, honestly, I'm guilty of not thinking enough about the full balance of nutrients. And apparently in the US, fewer than 1 in 10 adults hit their daily recommended fiber intake, which is kind of wild. Because I learned especially the benefits of fiber during my cut last year with those very ambitious goals, because it helped with fullness, it helped with gut health, helped with my energy, helped with blood sugar. I felt like in a lot of ways it was a shield against hunger and cravings a lot of time because it helped me feel fuller. So for me, something like HUEL, it works because my nutrition problem isn't caring, it's chaos. It's long work days. It's workouts. It's trying to perform, then realizing I've only had pre-workout and stress for breakfast. And for something like HUEL Black Edition ready to drink, it's a complete meal in a bottle that I can grab and go, and it's got 35 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, slow release carbs, no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors, gluten-free, and under $5 per meal. It keeps me full without cooking, meal prep, or overthinking what to eat. And when I want something more customizable, I use their Black Edition powder. We got plenty in the kitchen right over there, which has 40 grams of protein, same complete meal benefits. I can blend it to make it like thicker with fruit or nut butter or ice. But usually, you know, life is moving, so ready to drink is my main go-to. And powder when I want like a little bit more control or have more time. So Reject Nation, with a limited time offer, you can get HUEL today with an exclusive offer of 15% off online with my code REJECTS at HUEL.com/rejects. New customers only. Link in the description box and pinned comment. Thank you, HUEL, for partnering and supporting RR and my body once again.
Rocky chain spooled and ready. Grace pilot training. Not as good. What think, Earth?
What think, Earth?
I got enough food to last me at least a couple of years. Maybe a couple more if I stretch it out.
Let's go rations.
Grace die?
Once we're done, I'm gonna die.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh no.
I got to meet you. I got to do all this amazing stuff. I've made peace with it.
What mean make peace?
It means
I've accepted it.
I know I'm not going home. I know why, and it's okay.
Rocky's not okay with that.
You are.
Oh.
Oh.
Need word.
Friend?
My best friend.
To help another.
Dumb.
Selfless. Selfless.
Just like Andrew said.
Brave.
How much astrophage you need? Question.
2 million kilograms.
Oh, well, let's do it. Clock Bros are on this.
I can give.
What does that mean for you?
I go home 6 years slower.
Okay. But you still go home.
Rocky watched crew die. Could not fix.
Now
Grace
he
said
can
Grace
fix.
will die. Rocky fixed.
Yes.
Oh.
Damn, this is so freaking touching.
Yeah, I get why people love this movie. Unless they really screw this up, I get it.
Grace go home.
Yeah.
Don't give me hope.
Okay.
Oh.
Apparently, the puppeteer they've said like could actually get in the running for that.
Well deserved.
Because yeah, Rocky feels alive.
I thought you made peace. Question?
I did.
Mean any of that.
Oh, no. Yeah. It's something you try and choose every day.
Get over here.
Yeah. Oh, hug it out.
How do you know when the hug is done?
You just feel it.
Are you feeling it now?
No.
Nah, we stay hugging.
We ran the sampler simulation again this morning. Shapiro and Dubois nailed it again.
What about the others?
Don't be ready.
They have a great teacher.
Nah, they have a great doer.
What do you think?
It's pretty impressive. You're good.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Whoa!
What the
shit.
hell? What the? What the?
They were what? The whole rocket just blow up? They were just raising all that scaffolding. What the fuck? Who was on there? Ah, shit.
Oh no.
Let me guess.
Jeepers.
Wow, dude, that's grim.
Oh God.
Ties into why he had to grow the brave gene.
Man, I love watching Ryan Gosling. I get why everyone loves him. I
Yeah.
do too.
Whoa.
Cool.
Cool.
Rocky
cool.
trained.
Such an awesome miniature.
Rocky trained you well.
Whoa, what a shot.
I want to know the science of their thruster thing.
It's now or never.
It's go time. It's time go.
Dude, the visuals in this are insane.
Yeah, dude.
3,000 meters.
3,000.
Probe signal.
Whoa.
Good.
Dorothy is flying, or whatever they said in Twister.
Oh.
Oh, dude, they're gonna recreate the Fast and the Furious safe stealing sequence.
That's such a good sequence.
Grace go out on hull to retrieve collector. No fun at all.
It's a joke.
Oh, humor. Confusing.
You'll get it one of these days. You'll have a tight 5 by the time this mission's over.
For sure. He's gonna have some humor.
Sky is slightly on fire.
Wowie. Wowie.
Words of encouragement.
Words?
Can't just say words of encouragement.
Thoughts and prayers, my guy.
Great encouragement.
Yes, much better.
Yep.
That works.
Words of extreme encouragement.
Oh.
You feel that?
Yes.
I'm not worried. Are you worried?
I'm worried a little bit. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Oh.
Collector is closed. Move winch into position.
Okay.
That winch.
Oh God.
Jeeps. You're going to feel the force of that.
Whoa.
How long is this supposed to take?
Ouch.
Collector should be here soon. It's here. Amaze.
Amaze.
No, don't drop. Good God.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Good
heart
God.
is just like pounding right now.
Yep. Wow, dude.
Warning.
Oh, hurry.
Oh, hurry. Yeah, we got to pull up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Shit.
No.
Shit. This is always...
Great.
Oh, this is always what happens. Can't go on a spacewalk.
I'm okay.
Good. Come inside with Predator Collector now.
Oh God, is it gone? Oh no. Okay.
Why not moving? Question.
It's stuck.
It's dangling.
Warning. Exterior temperature.
Oh
God.
Move now. Go.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh my God.
This is the worst part of every sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, God. Ay.
Jim can try again later.
I don't think there is going to be a later.
Abort.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, Rocky's speaking for the audience right now.
Serious. Oh God. Wow. Yes. Science, bitch. And a whole lot of luck. Hey.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, this sequence is so terrifying.
In IMAX, this would be a nightmare.
I'm here.
Oh, thank God.
Amaze.
Where is that noise coming from?
Noises from all around. Port side, a bedroom.
Gravity is tearing the ship apart.
Oh my God.
no.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
no.
Oh my God.
Statement.
Use those pilot skills.
The hell out of here. I am so afraid. Are they using like sound waves to propel?
Whoa, that looks amazing.
Warning.
Oh God.
Bending in big room below bedroom.
That's the fuel tanks.
Oh my God. Oh.
We need to get into orbit or we'll crash.
I have an idea. First, no crash.
Good
then
idea.
Not explode. Deal?
Deal.
Sounds great.
Deal.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now.
Now.
Okay. Whoa.
Did we do it?
Oh, Christ. Oh. Gravity?
Oh!
I was going to say, what the? Oh, no. Are we falling? No.
No.
No. Shit. No.
Oh!
There's a hole in it!
How do we?
Shit.
What happened in question?
The fuel is migrating to Adrian!
No. Christ.
Eject that fuel bay. Question.
Yeah!
Jettison port fuel tank compartment 12. Confirmed.
Come on.
Yeah, what direction did that just propel you in?
No, Rocky.
Ah!
Eject other fuel bay.
Come on, come on.
Come on, bro. Oh. Ah.
Oh God. Oh no.
That track.
Oh no. Please let.
Oh, the blood.
Oh no.
Oh.
So close.
Come on. Come on.
Oh God. Oh come on.
Oh no. No. Come on. Come on. Oh no. No.
What can we do?
Now it's Interstellar. Cut to a shot of Matthew McConaughey weeping. Come on, man, wake up.
Rocky, scream louder or something.
Oh no, Rocky, no!
Rocky!
Rocky! No, oh my God. Damn. What is this gonna do to you? What's this gonna do to the both of you? Whoa. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Oh.
Wait, is he?
Get in there, Rock.
What's happening to Rocky?
He's like
Oh, is
turning
he
into gas or
disintegrating?
something. Yeah. Rocky. Wow. Because Rocky builds all that stuff out of like metalline gas. I wonder if he's turning into gas in this scenario. Oh my God. Whoa. Damn. Full on med treatment.
Oh, Rocky.
Oh no,
Rocky!
1 nanogram of astrophage just isn't enough to blow up a building.
A measuring mistake killed my entire science team.
Doesn't matter, we have to launch.
That's how you get a Gosling.
Casualty projections go up exponentially if we delay. We launch on schedule with a replacement science officer.
Okay, but who? I mean, that.
Come on.
I'm not an astronaut.
I don't need an astronaut. I need an expert in astrophage who's mission ready.
I'm not ready. I'm not an astronaut. I put the not in astronaut.
Yes.
No. This is just we do for the picture, for social media.
I'm not heroic. This might be very hard for you to understand, but some people are failures.
Grace, you'd be in very cool company.
Cool company.
You have no immediate family. You don't even have a dog.
Get a dog.
You're asking me right now to give up my life.
I am. We all are.
Wow.
It's a big ask.
Can I think about this?
You have 3 hours.
Wow.
You can think about how to say yes. Oh, poor guy.
Wow.
Ugh.
Kind of like where we started the movie. No.
Oh shit! Did he get out?
I hope so.
Is he like really tiny now?
Please be okay. Please be okay, Rocky.
Yeah. Can we get like a baby Groot, Rocky? He's back inside. Oh, he's moving a little.
Oh, Rocky.
Oh, little guy. God, he's like molten a little bit.
like wheezing a little bit.
I want you to sleep, pal.
Oh.
But you gotta wake up.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Whew. I'm not sure what to do. Done everything I can think of. I made him a heat lamp.
Oh. Huh.
And he left me one last message.
Oh. Save Earth, save Arid. Oof.
Glycerine.
Huh. We have bacteria. We have cells.
Hmm.
Come on, Rock. Please be okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ah, yeah.
Whoa. Wowie. Great, like, microscopic photography. Looks genuine, at least somewhat. We did it.
Yep.
We have our predator. Right now I'm calling it Talmiba. I'm sure that when you wake up, you'll have a lot to say about why that's a bad name, because it's just, we're putting Tau in front of amoeba, but let's not fight about it now. We'll table it and we'll...
Put a pin in that.
I did a test at different atmospheric variables. Fun fact, every time I introduced nitrogen, it died.
No.
Obviously, I had to figure out how to breed a new strain of nitrogen-resistant Talmiba.
Nothing would make me happier if he woke up with a humor, with like a joke.
The breeder tanks that we made with your xenonite.
Xenonite.
Now we're just a couple of very cool dudes with their very own strain of nitrogen-resistant Talmiba.
Welcome.
You gotta wake up because I don't know how to get your half of the Talmiba to Arid.
Yeah, dude, you got work to do. Stop slacking.
But we did make a deal.
I do not know what's gonna happen. Save the world. Oh. Didn't even get to play lava with him. Oh. Oh. Yes! Yes! Rocky!
Oh my God.
Tappa, tappa, tappa. Whoa.
Oh my God.
The ball. He's in the ball. He's in the ball.
Oh, yay.
He's in the ball. Oh. Oh, thank God.
This makes me so happy.
Oh. Oh, wow. Huh.
Rock, could you just...
Feels like he's hallucinating this for a moment.
Chance, please, to sleep, Blue.
Dude, give him a hug. 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 Oh.
Did we find Predator?
Oh my.
No is yes.
Yeah, come with me. This is a
I'm
big
so
old
happy
hamster
he's
wheel.
alive.
I've been busy.
Amazing. Breeder tank design.
Good job, bro.
We can go home. Statement.
Statement.
Fist my bump.
Yay.
So what we do now? Question?
We party.
Yeah, we do. You're Gotta that. do some karaoke.
That's right.
I want to hear Rocky do a song.
Gotta rock out.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Fireworks.
this is amazing.
Wow.
Is special clothing for
Cool.
celebration.
Oh, did you grow that?
What is this?
If you don't mind.
Rocky get
Savior of the universe.
is good.
Is good. I love it.
This is so cute.
Very own laptop.
My portable earth thinking machine.
I love it. Give him your Skype account name. Oh, yes.
It's Earth. So you can
It's our
remember
pale
me.
blue dot. It's gonna burn up in there, isn't it? Oh. Wow.
you anything.
You gave me everything.
Aw.
Yeah, dude. You gave me the hope.
But if I were to give you something,
It'd be pretty cool to see your ship.
Dude, I want it. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Let's go. Nothing bad better happen while we're in here. Oh my God, hell yeah.
That's
He
awesome.
made him a suit.
That is the
That's
coolest
so
suit I've
much
ever seen.
fun.
It looks very hard to move in.
That's why I said the coolest suit I've ever seen, not want to wear it.
Yes. No, we got to get Andrew a suit. Wow.
Wowzers.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Interstellar. We're in the Tesseract. Make me stay, Murph. Oh.
Damn, the design of this
Wow.
ship.
Wow, wow, wow.
I understand that you think I'm the right person for this mission,
Oof.
but I can't do it. You'll find a solution.
You are my solution.
My place is in the classroom.
Stop pretending this is about your students. It's so insulting. Grace, we will lose
Everything.
a quarter of the world's population in the next 30 years.
It's going to be way worse than a quarter.
I understand the stakes,
I can't take the sizzle.
but I don't have it in me. My mind is made up.
No.
You just can't talk me into it.
I'm not trying to talk you into anything. I am trying to make you understand what I'm about to do next.
Yeah, I'm going to force you on that ship.
Stay calm.
No. Yeah.
Oh.
No wonder. Yeah, you don't remember this part.
He's going to get knocked out. Put in that
Mission
ship.
plan will state that we induced your coma early to maximize your safety.
That makes
You
a
will
lot
be
of
remembered
sense
as
now.
a hero.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's keep talking about it.
There's
Wow.
nowhere to go.
We do it differently.
Oh, God.
Wow. Oh, my God. Oh, dude.
Where are you going to run to? Not.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, you'll catch him.
Well, even if he got off base, there's a technological society. There's nowhere to really hide.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
Well,
Done.
what was you going to do? Climb that fence?
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Ow. Ow.
You know who you are.
You know who you are?
You're gonna do great.
Carl.
If Carl believes in you, you can do it.
Yeah. Oh, remember Carl? Carl was so much fun to hang out with.
Fuel tank fix okay? Question?
Oh, yeah, they're working great.
Oh, good. Happy, happy, happy.
No, we're not happy.
I don't want to see them leave each other, though.
I
But I
know.
know they have to.
My friend,
Yes, friend.
not sure what to say,
My
so
friend.
just gonna...
Oh, you gotta say something, dude. I hope you got lots of pics of you guys.
Grace, no one to watch you sleep.
Yeah.
You are very brave.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You are bravest human I have ever met.
Hey,
Joke.
I know.
You got it.
Got it,
You got it.
Yes.
You got it.
Good joke.
It is.
Good joke.
Good joke.
Goodbye.
No understand word.
Oh.
See you later.
Won't see you later.
Come
I know.
visit. Oh, I love you.
How do you say goodbye back home?
We don't. We do this.
Aw.
Oh, make a little music. He's like trilling like a cricket or something. Record that. Ah. Ah. Key. I hope they do a fun dance over the credits and we see Rocky breakdance.
Live long and prosper, my friend.
No. No, I don't want them to part.
I know. Wish also there was some way they could communicate with each other between planets.
Yeah. Beautiful music.
Really is an incredible score. Oh, that framing as they're
Yeah.
departing.
Journey to Earth will take 4 years, 2 months, and 11 days.
Yeah, you gonna get back in the bag, or are you just gonna hang out for 4 years? He's gonna be welcomed home, a very brave hero.
God, and you're the only one who lived. It's crazy.
Yeah, truly.
Contaminant.
Did Rocky break in? What?
Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh.
What are we doing? What? What the fuck?
There's a leak.
Oh no.
Problem is the xenonite. The Tomoeba can get through it. Probably because we bred it in the xenonite breeder tanks. It evolved to escape it.
Shit.
I was able to stop it before it ate all the astrophage on the ship. Rocky's ship is built of xenonite.
Oh no.
The Tomoeba will already be in its
No.
We won't be able to find the leak because the leak is the ship itself.
Oh,
shit. He'll be without any fuel.
Oh my God.
His life support systems will fail.
Oh no.
Why?
And if that doesn't kill him, the radiation sickness will.
No.
What?
No.
He's looking at a long, slow, painful death.
No,
what
I don't want that for him.
I can't do both. I can go home, or I can save Rocky.
What did we do? What?
Is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Truth.
I've sent you detailed logs of all of our findings, and enough Tomoeba for you to start your very own Tomoeba farm.
Ringo.
At least I never have to hear you say, I told you so.
Wow.
You were right.
I did all this shit myself. Yeah, George on Paul and Ringo. With the needle drop. Wow. And now he's got a purpose.
Now he's going to save Rocky.
He's got someone to do it for.
Only 11 more days.
Oh.
Hey. Hey.
There we go.
Come on, go save your buddy.
Wow. So much line. Oh. Oh. Oh my God.
Come on, Rocky.
Come on, Rock.
Your heartstrings.
Oh my.
Come on, Rocky.
Come on.
Okay, with a jump scare right now.
Is
It
he
means
there?
Rocky's okay.
Is he there? Oh,
buddy.
Hey, buddy.
I'm here, buddy.
Aww.
Hello, Earth. I am Rocky. I am Rocky from Earth. I am not Rocky from movie.
Damn, look at the passage of time that's happened.
Hopefully it all makes sense. And if not, you're smart.
He'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Dr. Captain Ryland Grace reporting from the Hail Mary.
Dr. Captain.
As the Iridians say.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, Xenonite.
Let's begin.
Wow.
Tomoeba Farm in a peanut butter jar.
Okay.
Do you just live here now? Is that possible? How?
I don't know.
I'm coming.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I always got to be so early.
Where are you guys?
Can
Oh.
we talk about the water temperature a little bit? It's amazing.
Yes.
Just that you've done it at all.
Huh?
Very cold. And before it was boiling. Is there an in-between?
Wait a minute. How much authorial power over your own planet do you have? What the?
Please tell the Biodome Illumination team that it's perfect now.
They just built you a habitat?
Yeah.
Oh, Oh no, this is. You know I'm a sucker for the fog.
He said that. He did say he loves the fog. It's cool. Whatever beach they found does look alien.
Yeah, pal.
What? No, stay with him.
I ain't got no one to return to except Carl. Go see
Yeah.
Carl, actually.
Yeah, we
maybe
don't
see
wanna
Carl.
Carl's
go
got some
home.
Twizzlers and sour skills ready.
Can I think about it?
Isn't that what he said? You've got 3 hours.
Think about it till you die. I want to go to Arid.
I want to teach a class of Iridians. I want to teach them the lava game. I still never got to play the lava game.
Good morning, class.
Hey, there we go.
Hey!
Hola.
Who can tell me the speed of light?
Hey, see, an Iridian class. There we go.
What is it? 128,000
186,000 something.
I was just saying that as a joke. I didn't think they were actually going to do it. Yeah.
And we got the title card. Hallelujah! Phil Lord and Chris Miller knocking it out of the park. Drew Goddard on the screenplay. Andy Weir on the novel. And Amy Pascal. I remember when she used to get tons of shit for all that Spider-Man stuff, but look at her now. Oh, and Greg Fraser on the cinematography. Oh, Daniel Pemberton, on the score. I've seen that name before. Although this is perhaps a standout for his title card. Yeah, for sure. But if you could go ahead and leave a like on the video, that would be very much appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and when you do that,
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
if only we learned how to say "ring the bell" in Rocky's language, that would complete the experience. Also, big thank you to the team over at Prepper for chopping this down on a tight-ass turnaround. We'd very much appreciate them for that. And also, if you want to get the full and complete Project Hail Mary experience and... Oh, okay.
That's what they was coming to.
I was going to say, I thought we were going to get like a full-on Rocky moment or something like that. Anyway, James Ortiz, hell yeah, Rocky. Anyway, if you want to get the full and complete Project Hail Mary experience alongside Tara, Andrew, and myself, y'all can come over to patreon.com/therealrejects. There, you'll be able to sync up with your own copy. We cannot give you the whole movie. We can't just like show it to you throughout, uncut, unbroken. That's illegal. But if you got your video on demand, your home video copy, if you're watching a little bit into the future, whatever you got, come on over there, sync up with us. We got a great community of people over there. You get a glimpse at our shooting schedule day in and day out. On a normal video, you would help, guide the review with some questions. This is hot off the presses, so we're just going to do a normal style review today. And you can also save yourself a little discount with some teas, not unlike these, over at the Patreon page. Going to do a quick old scrubberoonie.
And just really quick, I saw some comments on one of the Daredevil videos asking where to get this one. This was just a special, I believe, Tara, that we had for Halloween, right? She-Jack sweaters.
Wow, Tara, you're depriving the people.
Yeah, I had a couple people asking about this one.
So when we tell you that it's a limited edition, like our Valentine's Day, Christmas, and Halloween reject sweaters, when we say they're limited, they are. So that will be available again starting in September.
I can vouch for that's the most comfortable sweater I've ever worn. I love that sweater.
We love it. I have this one on, but it's pink.
Most comfortable of all time.
It's pretty damn comfortable.
Wow.
It's as comfortable as watching Rocky, and it's as comfortable as watching the Clock Bros work together. Rocky.
I love those patches.
I love them doing the patches at the end. That's so great.
Adorable.
All right, we got some stuff to talk about, gang.
We do.
Yeah.
All right, Tara, Andrew,
John, Tara.
Guys, I'm feeling a lot of feelings.
Are you?
My heart is full. For a minute there, I thought we were going to end on, a triumphant but melancholy note. I'm glad that we were allowed by the end the reward of, some loveliness, How are we feeling, Tara? I'm going to start with you.
I love that movie. I cried a lot at the end.
Yeah.
Fudge. I think what makes this movie really great, and I was really scared that now we're in the day and age of a lot of CGI and AI, that I would never get to see miniatures or practical stuff or puppeteers and puppets like ever again. Even though, yeah, I know it happens like Mandalorian and Grogu, but like that's so rare. Like, so that made me really, really happy. And it makes me connect to Rocky and Grace's relationship even more because there's a real person behind that. It's not just a computer. I love the way that they built up to where Grace is like every human that's scared to go, I don't think I'm built to give up my life even though I don't have anything here.
Yeah.
It's just a normal human reaction. But then when he gets up there, he finds his bravery through Rocky, which I think is a really just beautiful story. And man, oh man, did it make me cry when Rocky just says, please stay for long time.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, cut to, he's still teaching, but he's teaching the Aarons, what are they called?
Iridians. Sorry.
Iridians. I think it was a brilliant ride. It looked great. Thank you for using all the stuff I said, like special effects. I loved the miniatures and the shots and the colors and all the practical effects. Like, wow, I'm so grateful for this movie.
Truly.
That's what I got to say.
Beautiful. Andrew.
Yeah, I can see why Coy said that was the best movie of the year. I echo his sentiments. That was such an immersive experience. This is what I wrote down. I wrote down one word.
Space.
Space. Yeah,
that's all. A lot of space.
So
yeah, well, we saw him. We saw
Grace.
we saw Grace writing down space. So I wrote down space, as John told me to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Gotta
that
take
was.
notes.
Yeah, exactly. That was quite an experience, and there was just so many different things that I want to say. But I will say that's one of my favorite Ryan Gosling performances, which is saying a lot because he's had a lot of incredible performances. He was charming. I liked his awkward humor. And I think also saying what Tara just said, it's understandable, even though he had nothing, on Earth to go back to,
Yeah.
or even just to stay on Earth for.
Yeah.
To be scared and not want to go up, knowing you're probably gonna die. That was completely grounded and felt real and felt human. When we see a lot of characters in movies, even though it's nice to see people with courage and bravery, it's like, does that feel real? But it's nice to see people who can do that because I feel like a lot of times this was a character that resonated with me. This is something
Absolutely.
I'm not going to be brave enough to go up there, but then we see the way this film was edited with nonlinear storytelling and how John said how they probably had to storyboard this all out. So well done, and I can't wait to rewatch it, knowing the facts that we know now and seeing what had to happen for them, forcing him to go up there because he didn't even want to go. And the way in which he had to go up there is incredible, and the way he found his bravery. And then, I mean, the emotional core and heart of this movie, of course, is the relationship, as Tara also just said, with Rocky. I mean, the design on Rocky 2 is so unique, and I like how we said at the very beginning of seeing him is it's such a weird and unique design, but he's so adorable as well. And I love the interactions between them. It was even before they started actually being able to communicate with each other. So affectionate, so adorable, and I like that the reasoning too was that they had the same, they had a very parallel way of being there. They had to save each other. They had to save their planets, and they had impossible odds going against each other, and they had to, figure out a way to save their plan. So I thought finding common bond through impossible odds was a very unique friendship. Clock Bros for life, but also the music too. Daniel Pemberton. I mean, the way he was able to mix wonder and suspense and optimism, emotional warmth, such an incredible score, while also having the needle drops we got in. Is really incredible job by Lord and Miller as well. The cinematography, all those tilting shots we got. This is the kind of movie. This is why I love sci-fi. These are the kind of movies that make me the wonder, the mystery, the bromance here, and the visuals, the pulls of my heartstrings. There's so many different elements of this film that this is why I love movies, and this is why I love Sci-Fi, and then also to Sandra
Hüller.
She brought a level of authority and intensity with really contrasted Ryan Gosling's character of Grace, but also was her power of belief. I mean, they had no choice because they were, they were forced into a corner once the explosion happened, and they'd lost the other members of the team. But she really did believe, not only in his bravery but also his brain, his intelligence. So I thought that was a very rather interesting corner when all odds are stacked against you, and you really have that power of belief in someone, of going with your gut. So amazing film. So many different things that this movie just nailed, and Drew Goddard too. Incredible. He's really one of my favorite screenwriters. I love the man. He's a genius. So incredible film. Definitely my favorite movie of the year so far.
And hats off to Andy Weir. I mean,
and Andy Weir, yeah. I love The
source
Martian,
material.
as well. Yes, correct. Agreed.
Yeah.
And how did you feel, John? What did you think?
Yeah, this was a tour de force. I was wondering coming into this, I expected to like it. But you hear a lot of like glowing reviews of things, and this is a genre that comes with a lot of not baggage. I don't think baggage is the right word I'm looking for, but like there are some classic, big, sweeping, epic space movies. Obviously, 2001 comes to mind directly, and then Interstellar for the more modern age comes to mind. There are others as well, but this
Comes
is
with a lot of competition.
yeah. There's a lot to live up to in this genre, and it's easy to want to weave a tone that feels profound in some way and maybe fall short of that mark. But this was really lovely in the way that it unfolded. I thought I really liked the way that they handled the device of this was cool because it had me thinking of other movies that, are again sort of credits to the genre, but never really distracted by oh, you're just doing this. When they're getting to know each other, I'm like, oh, cool. This is kind of like a more fun version of Arrival almost, where it's let's map our languages to each other and little things like that. And I don't know if I'm using the term correctly. I guess this is sort of somewhat of a hard sci-fi because the whole point is that they're actually doing science and, collecting these samples and trying to figure out, this impossible situation. And I don't know, coming into this, I expected to enjoy it, but I was like, is this really going to hit the mark? And I feel like it, for my money right now, definitely did. I mean, this had all the kind of sci-fi spectacle without ever feeling like it was taking a break to just do that. Like it was scopic, but in a way that 100% made sense. It had these moments that are a little theoretical or mind-bending, but it's not even as far down that rabbit hole as, say, something like an Interstellar can feel at a certain point. And having this device where he's coming out of a coma and he's reaccumulating these memories, I thought they used that device really well for the development of the character and the situation and, kind of learning alongside, sort of the all is lost moments of the movie that actually how Grace got here was very unceremonious and very, ungraceful. It paints a really interesting human picture, and it's a great reminder of the fact that, we kneecap ourselves in just the process of belief in so many ways, and of course it's a completely understandable position to be in, as we see him begging, pleading, on foot out the door, not wanting to go, and yet, kind of being, I was wondering that. I was like, you seem like the only person who can do this. They're going to put you on that ship regardless. But the atmosphere of it was really great. I forgot. And I know people said when the trailer dropped for this, oh, I wish they didn't show so much. I forgot that the Rocky element was going to come into play until about the time it came into play. And that's a really cool thing to get mostly surprised by. And I really, really loved that, we have this familiar setup of the sun is dying for some reason and we got to fix it. But to get this really lovely story of, again, it feels like the world coming together, except it's even more extreme because it's two alien species. This whole idea of we've gone to this point that seems like the next logical place to try and attack this problem. who else is showing up? Someone else affected by this problem, because we can't be the only people in this universe, and there are so many stars affected that, of course, like, someone else might show up. And I thought that was a really fun way to utilize, like, the kind of cosmic chance and magic of all this, but then to, crash it into science, and the way that Rocky's world is able to kind of interact with, our human spaceship and all that stuff. Like, the back and forth is what's really beautiful here, because obviously in a different scenario, they both would have cause to be like, what are you? Kill it! Whereas, they kind of feel each other out, and it's really endearing, but there are also stakes for the both of them. And I loved kind of, that final, I was like, well, how is this going to end up? And so to have them, go their separate ways, him to be able to send the stuff home, and then they go link up on Arid, and he's able to save this whole species on top of us. Like, it's so beautiful, and it's such a great place for that character to go after begging and pleading to not be here at all, to then have achieved so much simply due to the fact, or partly due to the fact, that like that shit's just not on his mind. He doesn't remember any of that to have those self-doubts. So there's a really interesting message about like the power of belief and belief in the self, and living kind of one moment and one thing you can control to the next, and also trusting and welcoming in different perspectives, different whole species in this fashion. But you could easily apply this to like, we have a common problem, and even if we don't speak the same language, we can still come together to fix as much of this as possible. So it was a really great like tour de force character study for Ryan Gosling, really great buddy movie for him and Rocky, and like a really lovely ensemble surrounding all that for as little time in the grand scheme as you actually spend on Earth. Like, I was getting kind of vibes of other, again, even stuff like in Interstellar, where you have like the ensemble back on Earth or whatever. And this checked so many of this kinds of movies boxes, but also it had a lot of just heart and spirit and flavor of its own. And some of those, when they go into whatever that infrared or ultraviolet, whatever it is, when you can see all the, I keep forgetting the name of the things that are eating the light.
Astrophage?
The astrophage, when you see them like just lit up and it's beautiful. It is also kind of, it's apropos of the fact that sometimes the universe is just chemical reactions, and even though that threatens life, it's still like kind of just a naturally occurring beauty in its own way, even though in context it's scary or whatever. So, this was rich, man.
Yeah. I will say, too, I like how they foreshadowed the bromance with Grace and Carl, and then getting to see, with Grace and Rocky. So, actually, that was pretty meaningful, too, seeing those scenes with it was fun because, Carl is so stoic and so serious in versus Grace, who is so, like I said earlier, he's very awkward, and he's got that humor, but then he was kind of bringing that out of Carl, and then seeing that evolve with the relationship between Grace and Rocky, rather. So I thought that was fun to foreshadow, and seeing the satisfaction and having her trust paid off with Sandra Huller's character at the end. That was so damn satisfying. It was also fun to watch too. When I talked about earlier the wonder of this movie, they're both literally fishes out of waters when it comes to learning each other's cultures and just when they're learning new things from each other. So seeing him step onto his ship with seeing how the bending light works and all the glass and refractions and all that.
The design work.
And then vice versa with Rocky coming on his ship, learning all these new words, and then finally understanding humor and all that. Like, it was so many fun moments, and I love how Drew Goddard was able to really balance out humor in this film with all the suspenseful moments. Just really did a masterful job.
Him and
Lord
Miller. I mean, it's like it's a trio. I feel like for real, and the timing. Like, this is a movie with a lot of humor, but it's not jokey, and that's also hard to do. Like, especially with all like the circumstance and the heft of the stakes. I think, that combination, because certainly Drew Goddard comes from a tradition of stuff that is like dramatic but quippy. And Phil Lord and Chris Miller, obviously no strangers to comedy. But I thought this managed to have like tons of charm without ever getting silly or campy in the wrong way. I don't really think it was campy at all. But, this There's so many things that could go wrong, and this was really.
You still always feel the weight and tension while also still getting some levity of some humor at the same point. It never gets to the point of, all right, stop with the jokes. No, it's like you're undercutting these moments.
Yeah. I would kill to see this on an. I mean, the photography. I know you are a practical effects girly, and this was a cool thing too because I couldn't quite tell sometimes where the practical and the CG would begin and end.
Right. Yeah, no, which I really liked. I mean, I'll have to look it up later, but it looked like they used a lot of miniatures and obviously really relied on a lot of practical stuff, which I'm very grateful for. But I think overall, like it's sort of like, what's the purpose of life if you don't have a purpose? And when he finds it, it's such a beautiful little thing. It's like you can relate that to a kid or a pet or something of him with Rocky, and he decides to go, and it's like home is where the heart is, right? It's like that. It's like the Project Hail Mary is like he finds himself in a place now where he found his purpose and found his people, even though they're not people.
Different species, right?
I love it. But oh my God, can you read the first trivia that I was reading? Is so good.
With the Meryl Streep one?
No, it's a Sandra Hüller. She sang that whole song live.
Yeah.
Because Ryan Gosling heard her singing, and then only 2 days later, she sang that song, chose Sign of the Times for herself to sing out loud on set. And she performed that song live on set because Ryan Gosling asked her, will you please sing in this film?
So cool.
That's
And
awesome.
I think that moment was such an amazing
moving.
moment, and what she reflected onto it, meaning all of the feelings she's feeling of like, the bullets flying and the signs of the times of like, we're dying. And if you don't freaking do this, like we are dying, like period. And all the reactions on her face while she's singing that song, the fact that was thrown in and you're like, wait, that wasn't prepped. Amazing.
That is amazing, but also that threw me for a loop because I thought that scene was gonna help Ryan Gosling like find his bravery a little bit and give him some purpose on why he's gonna go on this mission. And it's like, nope, not yet.
It plants this
it
deep
does.
seed, but
But
it's not the full thing.
Yeah,
but,
for
but
sure.
it's something that will, I think, it's like the spirit of that moment
Sure.
carries on. I love that moment. That was the first moment that really brought me to tears, actually, because I was
her
like,
lovely voice too.
yeah, and it's like it's a song where you're like, wait, this is freaking Harris. This is like a very relevant, modern tune, and yet, like when she is singing, you're like, you know what, this is apropos.
Yeah.
This does seem like a fair choice, and the movie is as sci-fi as it is, and as fantastical as it is filled with so much human spirit, humanity, so so to speak, and
Totally.
like I loved Rocky making him little things, little figurines, and like them. The fun is really warm, and them like sitting in the sphere and him showing him Earth and all that stuff, and then finally getting that paid off at the end. There's so much life in this movie, and I can't really say enough about it right now. Like I would love to go back and watch it on a big screen because the photography too. You could see them changing the aspect ratio and stuff like that, and some of that had to be full on 70 millimeter, and it looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Which again, all the more you got to be all the more on point with your design work and your props and everything, and like the way that Rocky they created something that is like. It's fully it's like geologically informed. It's all these like fractals and things that look like they're of different rocks and metals and the interaction with the atmospheres and everything, and the way he moves like a little spider almost through these like fractal glass xenonite, whatever he calls it, these complex little like web systems. It's just so cool, and like you knew they had to sit around, and I'm sure some of this is from the book, and then I can't imagine how much else of it is from like just gathering scientists and figuring it out, but it's really well presented.
And from a visual perspective too, I like in the flashbacks how they were like kind of changing the color saturation as well, and I
bleeding it over the letterboxing.
And I love that we got that echolocation POV that we got to see from Rocky. That was so incredible and so cool to see. Just how he can, see from hearing from sounds and stuff. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I was like, Neil deGrasse Tyson must be chuffed about this. He's
This
like,
is his
it's
favorite
not a
movie ever to
humanoid. We
watch."
got
Yeah.
some echolocation thing.
Yeah.
I'm like this. I know that every sci-fi movie is not like a bastion of like hard, current reality, but like the science they brought in here was really nice. And to sell like an alien story like this doesn't actually feel quite as outlandish as it could.
Yeah.
A couple other fun pieces of. Did you have another?
No, I was just gonna say I like that in Andy Weir's stories, at least with The Martian and with this one, that even with impossible odds, it's very easy to let fear overcome and to just fold. But you got to try to rise to the occasion and let bravery and courage and if you can and hopefully let intellect take over as well. But try to do your best to just withstand that and overcome impossible odds.
Yeah. Triumph of the human spirit.
Yeah.
Apparently, Ryan Gosling's daughters, Esmeralda and Amada. I hope that's Amada or not somebody just left out the N on Amanda. Occasionally spoke for his alien co-star Rocky, voiced in the film by James Ortiz, through his earpiece on set. Speaking of their help, Gosling said, there are some moments in the movie where I'm laughing or I'm just charmed by Rocky, which is like, it's actually my kids talking to me, helping me out.
Is amazing.
Apparently, also lead puppeteer James Ortiz. Props to James Ortiz, because like that is the supporting role of the movie boy. Originally recorded Rocky's translated lines with the understanding that they would be dubbed over by a professional actor. The directors, while watching early cuts, found the lines were done well enough and couldn't be improved upon by another actor. So Ortiz's performance was kept in the final movie.
I love that.
That is
so
sick.
much.
Good for James Ortiz.
Yeah.
The astronauts of the Artemis 2 mission that launched recently watched this film in quarantine before their launch to the moon.
Wow.
Which is pretty fun. Apparently, Ryan Gosling also ad-libbed numerous lines, including Meryl Streep. Man, she could play anything. When Grace is going through the Rocky voice synthesizer options, the team then got Meryl Streep to do her own voice for that scene. They were going to contact her via producer Amy Pascal, had worked with Streep on Steven Spielberg's The Post.
Cool.
That's right.
I was
Oh my
like,
God.
I'm going to definitely work with Ryan Gosling now. I'm praising me like that.
Oh, and apparently there's a fan suggestion about the end of the story that Andy Weir has made canonical, which is that Grace named his living area on arid Graceland. And apparently refuses to explain why that's funny to Rocky. So we love a way homer across the galaxy.
Elvis would be proud.
Oh man, and yeah, the music. Oh my God, Ray Porter was the rejected Rocky voice. That's crazy.
Oh wow, it's Ray Porter. He was
Dark
in
Side.
Dark Side. Yeah,
yeah. And yeah, props to the music too, because like the needle drops I thought were choice, and the combination of both like choral orchestral stuff, these sort of cosmic choir voices, along with like these percussion passages and stuff like that, made for something really tangible. And it's just every department firing on all cylinders here.
Yeah, and that was some of the most emotional character work I've ever seen, just from a practical perspective. When it comes to Rocky, I mean, that was really pulling at my heartstrings. When I thought for a moment that he could die, that was really hitting me hard.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we got a cathartic and happy ending for for both of them and for Earth, of course, and for
Earth
Arid
and
as well.
Arid, yeah.
Yes,
We did it.
Yes, so it was a very rewarding, satisfying watch.
I agree.
Great film, definitely my favorite of the year.
Tara,
I agree. I'm with them. No, I love this movie. I mean, I do. I love all about it, and I'm grateful they made it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think that's a good way to put that. I am grateful this movie exists. I feel better about our place in the cosmos. I feel better about the human spirit.
Yep.
And I'm ready for any mission that life throws my way. So grab your best bud, grab the Rocky in your life, do a long hug, watch each other sleep, and we'll catch you next time for...
And fist your bumps.
Whatever. Yeah, fist our bumps. We'll catch you soon, Reject Nation. Be well.